Ethiopia is calling for urgent international support for millions facing food shortages. This follows a devastating drought attributed to the El Niño weather phenomenon. Ethiopia currently needs over $1 billion for relief, but donors have so far only raised about 30% of that.
The village of Arsi is one of the worst hit regions in Ethiopia by a drought that's killed hundreds of livestock, left children malnourished and damaged livelihoods. Villagers here now rely on relief food.
We ended up in this situation not because we were lazy and didn't cultivate our land. It is because we missed rain for 2 consecutive years. It is really going to be life-threatening if this continues as it is now, because we have nothing to eat. We are in the hands of the government now.
Ethiopia's government and humanitarian agencies are trying to tackle the crisis. More than 10 million people face food shortages, and the United Nations is worried that that figure could double within months. The current funding available for food aid is also waning.
Our government is committed by allocating the budget and mobilizing any resources to the target groups. The action of the international community is very critical, and that should be on time.
Ethiopia is now calling for increased donor funding to respond to the massive spike in needs for 2016.
It's important that when Ethiopian government and national governments are responding to these challenges, they have limited resources. That's what the United Nations is trying to provide. We are going to discuss how we can provide in a sustainable, predictable way, and to mobilize enough sufficient funding for those people.
Ethiopia's current appeal for this year stands at around $1.4 billion US. Clementine Logan, CCTV.